everyone, today we're making Bandu. We're going to make two types of Bandu today. One will be a Veggie Mandu and Kimchi Mandu. We're going to be using tofu for our Veggie Mandu and pork for our Kimchi Mandu because there's just something about pork and kimchi that goes so well together in Korean cooking. Let's get started!
Beep! I have 1 cube of tofu. Half of it is going to be used in my Veggie Mandu and half of it's going to be used in my Kimchi Mandu because tofu does go in with meat. And then 1 pound of ground pork that I'm going to use in my Kimchi Mandu. When you buy your dubu, make sure you buy firm or 부침 dubu. It has to be firm. Here are the ingredients for our vegetable mandu. Lots of veggies. For our vegetable mandu, I have onions, carrots, zucchini, cabbage, and eggs. And all we have to do is dice our veggies. My zucchini, put that in a mixing bowl. Onions, also in a mixing bowl. Chives, scallions, and carrots. I'm dicing these by hand, but you can also use a food processor. When using a food processor though, don't grind all of your ingredients together. Do them separately. And I add some napa cabbage. I'm dicing these into small pieces. We have our tofu, and when you buy tofu, you'll see that it's going to be suspended in water. Make sure to squeeze out as much of the moisture as you can. Next, what we need is 당면. And before you cook your 당면 in boiling water, it's best to soak it in cold water. This is my second time squeezing out the moisture. As you can see, there's still some moisture left. And this is the fun part. Crumble your dubu into the bowl with all of your diced vegetables. Strain my 당면 and put into a small bowl because I'm going to chop them up into little pieces. Add my 당면 to my mixture. Add sugar, salt, cooking wine, and soy sauce. Mix it all together. Add flour and 1 egg. And then mix again. Think of it as making a meatball. You need a binding agent. That's why we put in the egg and flour. Before we make our kimchi mandu, let's make our bandu dipping sauce. In a bowl, I've added scallions, sesame seeds, 고춧가루, 올리고당, soy sauce, and vinegar. Mix. And then add sesame oil and you're done. I like to add my sesame oil at the end after I've mixed the rest of my sauce ingredients just because I don't really want to mix my sesame oil too much. Here are the ingredients for our kimchi mandu. I have fermented kimchi and I don't want fresh kimchi for this. I want kimchi that's super sour. Cut or dice into very small pieces. I'm using scissors. Dice your onions. Add them to your bowl, and because we're making kimchi mandu, we really want the kimchi flavor to shine. So I'm adding a little bit of the kimchi juice. And the next ingredient is what I love to use when making kimchi mandu, and that's gochujang. I'm adding salt and sugar, and then mixing. The gochujang is a little thick, so make sure to mix thoroughly. Then we have some optional ingredients that you can totally take out. I'm adding 불닭 sauce. You can add as little or as much as you want. I'm adding a little bit of this, which is dried and ground ghost peppers and Carolina Reaper peppers. Add some scallions, and then add my protein. Half a cube of tofu, my ground pork. Crumble my tofu first. Then mix very well. I also added flour and an egg to my mixture because again, think of it as making meatballs. You need a binding agent. Today, I'm going to be using these pre-made wrappers. So we have these wrappers. You need a little bit of water. What you do is you take 1 wrapper, put water along half of one edge, Put 1 spoonful of filling. And then pinch the sides together. To make a crescent moon. Then, to get a pretty bandu shape, I'm going to overlap the corners together and pinch them. I'll show you again. Put water on half of the edge. Close and pinch the sides all together. And overlap the edges. Pinch, like such. We're going to make our kimchi mandu into a toari shape, which is why we're going to use a larger bandu pea. Oops, I forgot to put water first. Then I'm putting a little water at one end to make a tortellini shape. And it looks like this. Once you're done making all your mandu, you can fry, steam, boil, even pan fry your mandu and enjoy with your sauce. Thank you, bye!